XRP just had its biggest legal win in 4 years, but the price barely moved. The gap between a massive regulatory win and a flat price is exactly what we need to talk about. Because what's coming in the next 2 days could close that gap fast, or kill the momentum entirely. Now let me break it down for you. Hello everyone, I'm Kai and welcome back to the Mindful Crypto Life. 8 days ago, March 17, the SEC and CFTC did something that they've never done before together. They jointly classified XRP as digital commodity, same legal category as Bitcoin and Ethereum. Why does that matter? Well, since 2020, XRP had a lawsuit hanging over it. The SEC accused Ripple of selling unregistered security, and that one word, security, scared all the banks away. Exchanges are nervous listing it, and the institutions wouldn't touch it. But that's gone now. Everything has been legally resolved. The market did react. The price spiked to $1.60 on the ruling day, its highest level since mid-February, and then it pulled back to where it trades today. Now why? Because the ruling removes a barrier, but it doesn't by itself brings in new money. And for that, we need the next 2 catalysts. The second catalyst is this Friday, March 27, 2 days from now. The SEC has a legal deadline to rule on a new batch of XRP spot ETFs application. Now, there are already 7 spot ETFs trading in the US. About $1.3 billion has already flowed in. Goldman Sachs has $153 million positions across 4 of them, larger than the next 29 institutional holders combined. But 84% of that is still retail. Friday's batch is specifically to unlock pension funds and institutional allocator, and that's the bigger pool. Now, we have 2 scenarios. Approved, institutional access channels opens. Analysts project between $4 billion to $8 billion in new inflows. Rejected or delayed, expect a short-term drop, probably back between $1.1 to $1.20. But the commodity ruling still stands, and the story isn't over. My honest take? Well, don't bet your full position on a binary event. Size it into something that you're comfortable seeing 20% drop without losing sleep. Now that's risk management and not pessimism. And here's the layer that most XRP content ignores. And honestly, it's probably one of the most important. There's a bill in the Senate called the Clarity Act. It would write XRP's commodity status into permanent federal law, beyond what any future SEC chair could undo. The March 17 ruling is binding now, but a future administration could potentially revisit this. The Clarity Act makes it untouchable permanently. The bill has already passed the House 294 to 134, a strong bipartisan vote. It's stuck in the Senate over a stablecoin dispute. The dispute was reportedly resolved last week, and Polymarket now gives it a 72% odds of passing, up from the 63% just a week ago. And Ripple CEO puts it around 80% at late April. And here's why these numbers matter. Standard Chartered originally had an $8 price target for XRP in 2026. They revised it down to $2.80 when the ETF's inflow slowed and macro headwinds hit. But they simultaneously raised their 2030 target to $28. So the long-term conviction hasn't changed at all. The Clarity Act is the bridge between those 2 numbers. If it passes this April, $4 billion to $8 billion in new institutional inflow is very realistic. If it misses committee by the end of April, Senator Moreno said that midterm election dynamics likely kill it for 2026. That's the clock, 4 to 6 weeks, starting from now. So here's where we stand as of today, March 25. The commodity ruling done on March 17. XRP is legally a commodity. ETF deadline this Friday. It's binary, it's real, but don't overbet on it. The Clarity Act. Now this is one to watch. 4 to 6 weeks window. This defines the rest of 2026. I'll drop a community post when the ETF decision lands on Friday, and another one when the Senate moves on the Clarity Act. If you don't want to miss those two, make sure to subscribe to my channel. Again, I'm Kai from the Mindful Crypto Life. Thanks so much for being here, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye-bye!